team here, which the Finnish behind enemy lines. The K team coming in from the British
line.
British H, taking out the Mota team, and another team coming in from this line, almost taking out the artillery. Right, it's an artillery piece, a 6 pound, 2 pounder or 6 pounder. It's a 6 pounder. Okay, but
6 pounder.
yeah, but they failed to kill any, giving them 1 pin. However, the crew turn around to take a revenge shot, and they also miss. So one shot with a 5+ pen. Okay, and then the guys here, they suffered 1 pin with a loss of 2 men.
Yep.
And the MMG there took a shot at them with 5 shots. Okay, in terms of objective, the Finnish have conquered, is in control of one side, and the British on the other side. Okay, a few men are already in ambush, and round 4 will start off with the British forward observer with a fire order, artillery bombardment. Okay, so let's start off round 4 with the bombardment.
So I need to roll, right?
Okay, so you need to roll. On a 4, 5, 6, the artillery comes in. The 1, artillery will be delayed. Number 2, the artillery will move from to a different location.
Okay.
However, number 3, what is number 3? However,
I forgot. Just let me to check.
threat bombardment. So why don't you roll the dice first so that we can
Right, rolling the dice.
get the game starting?
Right. It's a 5.
It's a 5. So the artillery did come in. And what's the template for the artillery? Okay, so for the artillery barrage, 1 is a miscalculation, so it will be delayed. No, it's a miscalculation. It will move in a random direction, 3d6 inches in a random direction, and then immediately resolve an artillery barrage as described for results 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6 is a 5 for effect. So what's the
My 4 is just. Wait.
how many inches?
It should be indicated. 5. What?
Oh, d6 plus 6 inches.
Yep.
Of the aiming point.
Yep.
So let's see how many crew are affected. So it's a minimum of 6 inch, minimum of 7 inches. 1d6.
1d6.
You roll 1d6. So that's a total of 9 inches. So it captures 1 unit only. There's no other units, including yours, which is affected. Okay. So you will roll 1 die for that die.
1 die. And it's a 1.
So they will suffer only D3 pin markers.
D3.
You roll.
So roll a d6. 1 and 2 is 1s. 3 and 4 are 2s.
5.
So they have 3 pin markers.
Oh no, they are suppressed.
Yeah, they are suppressed.
Pin marker.
So pin markers. So the Finnish, although they are in control of objective, they are suppressed with 3 pin markers. Okay. So now, after the fire, after the artillery has been resolved, we will now move on with the game. Sorry. Okay, that will be a black die. The British will move first.
to call in one more, but they can fire their rifle as per normal.
Thank you. So for this one, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fire my 6-pounder. Where are you? Against the 5-man squad.
I will attempt to.
Down.
Never mind, just fire. It's fine.
It's only one shot. One shot, and because I have a pin marker,
It's on a.
I hit you on 5.
Hitting on fives?
Yeah.
You need to roll for your morale before you shoot.
Oh yes, of
Yes.
course. Morale check. Order test.
Two
They are
dice.
veterans?
Yeah.
So that will be a 9 and below.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. So we minus away the pin marker.
I'm gonna
So you're hitting on twos.
hitting on 2s,
Hitting on twos.
Hit.
Okay, it's a hit. So it's a 1-inch template HE
At the center, please.
at the center.
So
So
it hits 3 of my men.
3 of your men. So it hits 3 of your men. What's the pen for this?
Should be 1. Plus 5.
No, HE 1-inch is a plus 1.
+1.
It's a plus 1. HE is a plus 1.
So it will be 4.
For
They are
that.
veterans, right?
Veteran, but because of HE,
Okay, HE 1-inch. That's an 80 or it's an 80 gun, right?
Yes.
Medium 80. HE1. Okay, HE1. HE1 diameter is a plus 1 and a D2 pin marker.
so you will be killing my guys on a 4+.
So
3 dice.
hitting on 4s, right?
Hitting on 4s. So 2 dead.
2 dead.
I will take out 2 dead.
Alright.
Any 2. Okay. So he will suffer D2 pin markers. So you roll a D6. 1, 2, 3 is 1. 4, 5, 6 is 2.
3.
So it's a one pin marker. Okay. So they are 5-man team. Only 2 dead. If you were to kill all 3, they will have to suffer a morale check to see whether they panic and run
Oh,
away.
they're fanatics.
Or they're fanatics.
Oh, even better.
Okay, Rajiv, what else are you not telling us about this
Uh,
monstrosity here?
they are also medics. So
They are also medics.
so if they were to take a gun wound, I can roll
D6
a D6
to see
and-
whether they recover.
Yes.
Nice. Maybe I should start running Finnish army also. Huh?
Okay. That's
Okay. Looks like my next army will be the Finnish army then. So the Finnish army, I'm out of stock for the Finnish army, by the way. So anyway,
November.
Okay,
Warlords
wow,
having
so it's
their
Rajiv turn.
promo, so better buy.
Advance these guys.
advancing
Okay, I will use the officer then. So
your officer. So you're snapping the officer with the squad here. Snap 2 orders.
what they will do is
Are they just opening fire from there? Because they can't. They have to be the edge.
they will move to the edge.
Okay, they will move to the edge.
Right. Activating my machine gun that's currently at ambush to fire over
Okay,
here.
yes. They are in view.
Alright.
They still get their +1 for cover.
So 5 shots.
5 shots.
Hitting is on.
Hitting on, let's do a measurement for you. That will be
It's 36.
36. So it is within the 18.5 range. So it's 4 to hit then.
4 to hit.
So 3 to hit
Regulars or veterans?
+1 cover.
Sorry?
Regulars or
Veteran.
veteran?
Veterans.
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 Hitting
4
on.
to hits. 4 to hits. 5 to wound. So it's 4 hits.
4 hits.
4 hits. Then roll the 4. And then it's 5 to wound. So oh,
1 when it 2.
1 went 1 out, and they are now suffering 1 pin marker here.
Okay.
Alright.
Because this is already activate, I put it as fire.
So what I'm going to do now is the entire squad with the lieutenant to fire into this squad.
The lieutenant. Okay, so I assume this is the lieutenant.
Yes.
Okay. Right. So
So I will be firing the squad first, which is 4 men.
4 men. They are all with SMGs.
Yes.
So there's no fire and movement penalty, but they do have one pin marker with them, so that's 4.
I think it's point blank.
And then because they are point blank, so it goes back to 3.
Okay. Out. This is out.
So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 hits. Hitting them on 5s.
3 sixes.
3 went to.
Wait, I roll 6s. I will attempt to roll again.
Yeah. So every time you wound on a 6, you
I
can
roll
a
another 6. So one
If
will
you roll another 6, you are able to take out a unit, a personality of your choice.
I will remove his NCO.
NCO,
NCO with the Mercedes. This one.
machete, okay. So they have 2 pin markers and a perpetual 1 morale, -1 morale. So they are
Actually, he
actually
has total of 3 dead.
yeah, total of 3 dead. Okay, so the 2 pin markers plus perpetual -1 for lack of NCO.
Okay, and my officer will also fire.
Well, officer will also fire. Same thing. Hitting on 3s. Okay. And wounding on 5s.
One
One
wound.
dead. Okay, there you go.
Thank you. So it's
Eh, okay, so there's another pin marker there. So a total of 3 plus 1. So do we start another round? Another order die? Yep. Okay, that's
no,
you.
his.
Oh, that's his. Okay, okay.
I will attempt to bring another squad in.
Mm-hmm.
No, they are down again. Okay, this is being very upset that they are not able to come in again. Okay, next order dice.
Okay, hang on, guys. Okay, it's my turn. So what I'm gonna do with the squad that left only 4 guys in, I'm gonna charge them in. Gonna charge them, but before that I need to roll my morale.
Okay, we apologize for the technical difficulties
Nice.
because our top overlay camera is not able to capture the scene here. That camera over there, the view is being blocked by oh no, it's not blocked, but I think it's too small, too far away for the viewers to see. But anyway, let's carry on.
Okay. So Rahim, just to help me to confirm, 4
Yeah.
men, no NCU, because I need to roll my morale
So-
because I'm charging them.
You're charging them. You still have to roll for
Morale.
moral check. So it's 3 plus 1 is 4. You need a 6 and below. So
No, fail.
7. So they go down.
Yep, they are down.
Okay, that was a risky move there. Rolling a 6 with 4 pin markers. Okay,
My
that's
turn.
your again. Your turn again. For the British.
Wait. You guys move miniature?
Nope. This belongs to this guy, is it?
Yeah, this is my officer. This is my video man.
Yeah.
So this guy belongs here.
Alright, so meanwhile, I'm moving my guys here.
Do you roll your morale?
Yeah. What about that?
Which moral? Oh,
This one.
or this guy?
They have 1 pin as well.
So now it's a 9.
It's a 9, it's a pass.
Pass.
So you remove the pin marker. Every time you roll an order dice, to do an order test. Every time you roll for an order test, if you pass, you will reduce one pin marker from any existing pin markers from there.
Okay.
So since they have one initially, it is being removed.
Move it up to the wall.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, next dice.
Okay, the next die. Okay, that's Rajiv's turn.
I will.
So apparently right now the current status here is the firefight is happening here. The Finnish is trying to take out the British squad, which is present here at the moment, the forested area. Not much British activity incoming towards this objective. So I think they are.
Activate my officers snapping to.
Is the officer in range?
Yes.
Okay. So they are taking 2 order dice. Okay. So the Finnish are successful in interfering the British advancement in this area.
Okay.
I would advance this squad up. Okay. They will take an attempt to fire this squad.
Okay. All 5 of them with FMGs?
Yes. Okay. For one of them, he will be using his Panzerfaust.
Panzerfaust
Against the infantry.
against an infantry?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. There's no vehicles at the moment, so he's just going to expand the Panzerfaust with a +5 or +6. Panzerfaust is a +5 or +6?
It's a +6.
It's a +6. Yeah, Mr. Farzan here is also a bolt action player. He commands the US Army,
Okay. So
including a German army. Just the US Army now.
I will shoot with my SMG gun first.
Okay.
Okay. On trees, or is it false because of the soft cover?
No, they don't have soft cover because they are facing at the back. Okay, they are facing your back, so it will just be trees. Remove. Okay, that's
That's 5.
5 hits. Okay, they are veterans, so you need a 5 to kill them. So that's 1 dead there. So 1 pin marker for you.
Thank you.
There you go.
Okay. I will now then use the Panzerfaust.
Panzerfaust. Okay, they are using a Panzerfaust, but they are still firing from the same unit. So even if the Panzerfaust manage to get a hit from his rolls, you will not be getting a extra pin marker. All right, the top down layer is back.
Okay. Rolling on a tree. Nope.
Nope, it's a miss, and that's the end of the Panzerfaust.
Yes.
Okay, so since the top down camera is back, let's take a moment to recap what has happened. Okay, so the British advanced through this area to this edge, which was then being ambushed by the Finnish as the British advanced through, the Finnish ambushed them. And then during the 4th round, that was during the 3rd round, right?
Third round.
Okay, during the 4th round, as they advanced further up, during the 4th round, the Finnish managed to draw out the order die first, so they actually move in closer and take a shot, which killed about 3 men, right? 3 men, 3 British infantry here.
Yeah.
So this is the squad with a officer. Okay, so the British advancement here is being interfered by the squad down there. So they claim the objective here at the moment, but with a +3 pin marker. So on the other side of the objective, we have the British securing this one. Of course, the game, we only count the securing of the objective at the end of round 6. Okay, so the British is coming in from this side and this side. So one of them is already taking care of the objective while the other one is advancing in. However, the Finnish has come in from the back of this lane here, and they are trying to take out the British here, which is behind the wall, facing the wrong direction. They are taking cover in the wrong side of the wall. So that's why the hits was 3 and not 5. Not 4. But if I remember correctly, actually, if you are behind a cover, if they are being shot at, you can actually jump over to the other side. Logically, if you are being shot at from one end from one side of the wall, if it's from the back, you will jump in and take cover on the other side. On hindsight, he will actually gain cover lah. But never mind, let's move on. So the yep. So now that we have a top-down view, okay, I believe they can see the action more clearly from every angle. Okay, so let's get on with the game. So it's the British side. Okay, if you are missing the view, in this forested area, there lies an MMG gunner, a fort observer, which has given the fire order. So the fire order has been resolved. That's how the 3 pin markers came about. And now now he is just a normal infantryman. Okay, the officer is still here. Okay, the revenge shot was already given to the Finnish. Okay, killing 2 men. All right. So, Mr. British.
So I'm just gonna advance the last full squad here, closer to the barrier.
Closer to the barrier.
Yeah, here. That at least provide some cover. Because I cannot go inside the building because does not count for securing this one.
Oh, sorry. No pre-measuring. No pre-measuring for ball action.
Yeah, I just move it forward. So I just want to align them here. Because as per we stated in the objective, you can only secure the objective if you are outside, not inside the building.
Yes.
So I just want to put them flush to the wall.
Why are we not firing to the squad there?
I can't have a clear shot from there.
No, it's just a 3, so it's a +1 soft cover.
You know what? Since you say that, I'm gonna fire them. Push them back.
Okay, so it's a terrain issue here. So apparently, Mr. Rudin here thinks that this is blocking line of sight. However, it's not. Okay, Rajiv, do you concur?
Sorry?
You allow that? Actually, the resolution for the terrain here is
I will allow him to shoot.
Okay, so that's why there was a redacted move there.
It also
Vaxis.
depends which squad he's shooting.
Yeah, so
That's why I can't see from.
you can see the squad. Actually, you can see both squad, right?
You can see both.
Okay,
But
you
if
can
you are
see both.
shooting the medium machine gun, they are actually partially behind the wall.
I'm just using the infantry, purely infantry.
Okay, so resolution for the infantry shot. The infantry got +1 cover.
So the NCO will not fire because he have a submachine gun.
Okay.
Okay, but the rifleman with the barrel machine gun will fire first.
Oh,
Fire
there's a
for,
clear line of sight there, pending, except for the large forestry blocking the line of sight. Blocking the shots.
so
Giving it
it
a
will be
+1.
4 shots, but they
4
are
shots with the rifle.
no for the barrel first. Machine gun.
Machine gun.
Yeah.
4 shots. LMG.
Yeah, LMG first.
So the 4 shots from the LMG requires a loader. So one of the riflemen will be the loader.
So is this guy and first machine gun and this one.
Okay.
Okay. So 4 shots at the infantry squad, the 5-man squad.
Alright.
Okay, hitting on 3, but because of the 3 is -1, so
Obviously,
hitting
they are
on 4.
within 18 inches. So there's no long range penalty.
Wait.
So is the dice tray back online? The dice tray is not used, huh?
No, no.
Just leave it there.
Yeah, leave it.
Okay.
Okay, so 3 shot went through.
3 shots went through. So there will be there are veterans, 5 to kill,
Hitting on 5.
2 sixes. You can roll that 2 sixes again to see whether you take out any of the special teams.
Nope.
Nothing. So 2 hits
And 1 pink marker.
and 1 pin marker.
That's for the LMG of the infantry
Oh,
squad.
wait, you are shooting?
Yep.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
And I have the vest. It's a full 10-man squad. So if you -2, that means 8 shots.
The SMG doesn't fire, so 7.
7, sorry. My bad.
So 7 firing on long range. Is it after 12? Is it more than 12?
If consider the last guy, he is.
I counted the 3 behind, so it's more than 12. So it's long range. So +1 for cover, +1 for long range. That will be 5.
He's on 5.
5 up. Okay, that will
3
be
shots.
3 shots, 3 hits, and 5 to kill. Two dead.
Yep.
So I have to do a morale check.
you have to do a moral check with a -1 penalty for pin. So their vets 10 -1 is 9. You have to roll 9 and below. And they pass. So 1 man left. Normally they don't need to do like he mentioned. There's only 1 pin, but they are fanatics.
No, they are not.
They're not fanatics.
The fanatics are only
The
the
behind enemy lines. Okay. Even if they are fanatics, because there's only 1 man left, they have to do the morale test. Oh no, that's stubborn. Sorry. Okay, so Rajiv.
I will activate that spot.
Okay.
They will just add 1/6 out to the road.
Over here.
Yes.
Right here.
Yeah. I will take attempt to fire, but I need to be within shot. Follow the.
Yep.
Okay, just nice. Whole squad will be firing at a long range.
Okay.
So, question: do they get cover if I'm shooting from outside?
Yeah, they get.
So I will be shooting you on 4.
They move.
Or SMG.
Okay, so +1 cover. Hey, +1 cover. Sorry, +1 cover, right?
Yep.
They are SMGs. It's more than 6, so +1 cover and +1 5. 2 hits. 2 dead.
Okay.
I roll a 6 with 6. I take out the NTO.
Okay, so the NCO and 1 guy gone.
And
One pin marker. So 2 + 1 is 3, and you have to do a morale test. So you need a 7. 6. They pass. So they still stay in the game. So the next round will be Rajiv.
I will add 1.
Advance them. Roll for your order test.
Do fanatics ignore?
No, that's stubborn.
So
Stubborn
if
ignore.
I
So you need to still roll. For 10 -1, it is 9. So Rajiv is checking whether the phonetics is
Okay, can I charge them?
You want to charge? Of course.
So I will still need to roll
Roll for other tests for the run move.
pass 8.
8. So they did a run move. So 3 against 3 men. So that since it's close quarter combat and it is a short range. Plus actually already given an order to fire. You can't do a reaction shot. So they will move one to a touching base. So it's a 3 against 3. So there will not be a simultaneous. You will be the one rolling first.
Okay.
Killing on 5s.
I will roll again since they are tough fighters.
Okay.
Okay.
So the guys are dead. So to say, but the 2 6-pounder is gone.
Yep.
And then you can roll a d6. You can roll a d6 reorg move. 4 inches away.
So I will move 4 inches in.
Yep. Okay. So
Okay, over here.
okay.
Alright, that's one artillery is gone.
That will be the British turn then.
Just advancing the
Officer?
officer forward. Oh, gonna put what?
Advance towards the edge of the forest.
Yep.
He will also gain cover while having the ability to fire back at the the
How
Finnish
much
groups.
of him needs to be touching out before I can react?
Before you can react.
Yes. It's on ambush.
You can see him. I believe you can see him. You can see him.
Okay. And
But you will get the +1.
alright, he's a small team, so he'll get
+1, +1. So that's a +2.
I will have to take measurement then.
It's long range.
No, half 72.
No, the thing is, right, if you're gonna measure, we have to measure from the model itself.
Yeah, model to model.
Yeah, model to model, if you notice, right, it doesn't touch.
No, he touched. I saw the. Yeah, he touched.
Okay.
Yeah, can.
So I'm
You let go of it. Let go
Yeah,
of your finger.
your fingers.
Down, 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 down.
Yeah,
It's a very narrow column.
yeah, that's the thing.
I'm firing long because it's .72. That's 32. Okay, I'm within the short range.
Okay. Is it exactly 32?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 32 exactly.
Exactly 32 inches.
So 2 shots on a 5.
On a small team, +1 for cover. Yes, that will be a 5. Oh, it's a miss. Okay. So now you can continue firing. Are you firing at them?
No.
Why not? Why not? It's an advanced move. You can fire at them. You can actually fire at them. At least give them 1 pin.
Okay. Short machine gun, 12 inch.
It's well within 12 inches, but let's see whether they are at 6. Yes, it is. One of them is in close range.
Okay, 2 shots.
2 shots.
Hitting on trees, but they are in cover.
Okay, move. No, not counted. So it's short range 2. Blank points. Point blank 2. But they're in cover 3.
Hitting on trees.
Okay, it's a miss. Do you want to change dice?
I better use my own house dice than this.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's okay. Now let's go for the next one. I think it's the last two, and okay, it's still both of you. So you will have a green die for you.
I will rally my troops.
Okay, then it's your turn then. Now.
So my moving my
So there's a rallying will be a moral test first, order test at full moral value, which is a pass. So you get a D6 plus 1. So 3 plus 4. Everything
clear.
will be removed.
The Beerman stays with the machine gun.
Okay.
Advance together.
Right. So anything in ambush?
Any ambush will be my sniper.
Okay. So then everything will go back into the order bag. We are now entering round 5. Round 5, everyone. Round 5. Okay. So at round 5, the British have lost 3 units.
Yep. No, two. 2 units.
No, there's one more over there actually. I pick it up for you and put it on the other table. Do you want to put it together then? Here you go. Okay, no pre-round engagement. Okay, so let's see who goes first. Oh, it's the green die. Finish. This is not tight yet.
I will.
Don't forget, you can go down. Units that are being fired upon, if they haven't activated that round, they can go down,
I
giving them
will.
additional +2 to the cover.
I will activate my officer
To snap to?
to set these two.
Okay. So there will be 2 green die.
He's winning. Yeah.
I will need to roll.
Yeah, you need to roll for that. Come on.
But the officer is near.
So the officer is nearby, so it gives +2. Oh my God! That's a fail. It goes down.
The
The submachine, the machine gunner.
will fire into them,
Okay.
but with a cover because I'm shooting over the bush.
Yes. +1.
And they are small team, so it's
+1 again.
5.
5. That is this guy survived. So it's 2 hits, exactly 2 hits needed, and they are on 5+. Both are dead.
Alright. Okay, bye.
Okay, so there's one more British unit that's gone.
Okay. And then I will advance my officer here.
So the
Just remove the dice from my.
yeah.
From the back.
So one order die which is going to be removed for the British. Seems that the British are being overpowered by the Finnish. Let's call in the next order die then. It's Rajiv also. And on the bet he's going to do a snap to order again.
Yeah. Or you want to.
Bring in the field. The reserve team that did not.
Advance these guys into the bush.
Okay, advance these guys. Just show me which direction and I can move in for
They
you.
are going in here.
Here. So 6 inches would be. Oh no.
No, this one cannot. Because it's a fix. Yeah.
But this one fixed. No, this one is not fixed. This one also can take out. No, this one also can take out. There.
Ah. 2 already.
6 inches into.
They will be firing into the MG squad.
Okay. So both of you will get a +1. So the MG squad is gets a +1 for cover.
Okay.
For firing in the woods. So they are on SMGs, right?
Yes.
So they are firing with 4 and above. So 2 hits. The MMG is a 3-man crew.
Veteran.
Nope. They
Nope.
got 1 pin.
So they get 1 pin. 1 pin for you. 1 pin for you. Everybody gets a pin. Okay, you're gonna have a problem here, British.
Hmm?
Your radio man is in line of sight.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a problem for you to actually swing to take those guys out. But they have already activated, so you're safe for this turn. Next turn would be the Finnish again. So it looks like the Finnish is getting the upper hand at the moment. He's having the upper hand.
I will snap here.
What did I tell you? Okay. Do one more die out.
I will have to roll their morale.
Okay.
No, they pass.
They pass, so it's back.
They will fire into the 5-man squad.
Okay.
Oh wait, actually, yeah, they'll fire first. On tools.
Yeah.
One, remove two. Okay. 2 men down.
Two men now.
Yes.
2 men
Oh,
down.
okay.
2 men down.
Yep.
So it's going to be a
4.
4.
Okay. I will then
Okay, I've received news that the British have the intention to surrender for the lack of infantry troops.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Even though I hold the objective in the middle, most of my men is
I will
already
just use
depleted.
my officer to fire at his officer.
okay.
Okay.
No, I believe your officer is in line of sight.
Okay.
Your troops is blocking his
So I just shoot at
up.
the troops.
So okay.
Hits and
Okay, so in this game, the British have underestimated the Finnish, and so they are round by round slowly being picked out of the game.
I up already.
Yeah. So in fact, this unit here have 5 pin markers plus 1 for the loss of their NCO. Died, is it?
Yes.
How many?
Sorry.
Two.
No, just pin marker.
Pin marker.
Because the officer didn't.
They didn't get any hits.
No.
No hits at all.
No.
So it's still 5. Okay, so the Finnish over here have already secured this. I believe they are quite safe from any of your British advancement.
Nope.
No, because even so they have their
Yes.
squad still full of health, full complement from the start all the way to the with the officer in at the back there supporting them. Okay, so it leaves this area with ambiguity. However, if they attempt to move out, the AA will actually try to take them out. But this is a full squad, so they could be quite resilient in staying in the battlefield. However, if the Finnish decides to move in and contest the objective, which is a highly probable case, 6 inches away, they just need to advance within the tree
Yeah.
while gaining cover also. So the objective here at the end of round 6 will be might be contested. Okay, so that leaves the uncontested objective by the Finnish. So as foretold by, predicted by, expected by the British player, it seems that it's going to be a losing battle for him. So he thinks that he might just end the game here. So a bit of morale loss there for the loss of lots of men. Okay, so well done, Finnish player, Mr. Rajiv. You won the game. The German player, the
Oh.
British player conceded. Anyway, the game. What do you think about the Finnish player?
Right.
Not the planes, the Finnish, the army.
The gameplay wise, okay, as you guys see, right, I spread my troops too far to do any damage wise. My focus was on the right side with my left side here with the mortar as a baiting, and I knew he's gonna do something with his reserve, so that's why I put the mortars on my left flank to bait him in with my sniper preparing to like pick them out. But I did not realize that.
He can actually come in from the back.
Back.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
so
my mistake. But
Anyway,
other than
Mr.
that,
Rajab, you should have actually said that they can come in from the back.
All right.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
mistake.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was very what do you call it? Unexpected.
yes,
That move. I forgot that I knew one of the nations, they can come in from the back. So I didn't realize it was the
if you
Finnish.
guys want to understand
Forgotten all about
why I was a bit taken back, because most of the reserve they always go to the flank. They never go behind enemy lines. That's quite rare for different nations. So for
But for coming in from the back, this this 5-man troop costs about 115 points.
Yes.
So it's actually quite,
it's a gamble. It's a gamble. If you
it's
fail,
very expensive.
yeah, it's a gamble. So if you don't roll well, you might not able. As you can see, his third
Yeah.
squad have not appeared until now.
I don't know whether
So
the camera can see
yeah,
his third squad. One of the three squads have been in reserve from right from the start.
so as you can see, this is the entering of turn 6, and the last squad has not come in. So it's a really gamble. So if you guys are considering to use reserve to do this, like outflanking or that, you really need to take account whether or not your roles can go in.
So Rajiv, what do you think of the British advancement? What do you think they might be doing?
I would say that from my experience from using British Army as well, he should bring two separate platoons with two separate guns. So you one platoon would carry a MMG and the other would carry the mortar, and separate them out and try to run them with your officers as much as possible.
I mean, if I were the British player, also I'd be running one platoon. I not necessarily I would run two platoons. But your motive here for running two platoons is you want to snap two orders efficiently coming in from two ends. For me, I would be still. I mean, for me, I will be running one platoon. But it depends on the scenario also. Uh, but I can't figure out why you want to flank this way instead of moving in this way directly. But
Okay, the reason why is because of my artillery. I want to focus all my artillery, deny this area.
but your artillery was taken
He has
out.
taken out too early.
No, it's not too early. Mid game,
Yeah.
it was perfectly fine. Actually, it's not mid game. I mean
This early game. Third round is already.
the
Yeah.
artillery was too far in, too far on your edge, but we didn't account it, like I said, for those men that can come in from the back. If not, your artillery would be safe. Could have been pounding them all the way,
And
that would be
and also the reason why I go to the flank is because knowing that the reserve are going to go for the outflank on the side, having my infantry on the side will prevent that coming in. And again, like I say, not all nation allows behind enemy
coming in.
lines.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So that concludes the game. We ended at round 4-ish,
no, it's
Round
5.
or round 5.
This is the beginning of round 6. If I continue,
No? Is it?
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Okay,
round
okay.
6.
So anyway, yep, so that's the end of the game. Hopefully, last week we did the same map, but it was a learn to play 500 points. So this week we are running a 1000 point, and I'll be looking into the Finnish army there, definitely, making a Finnish army for myself. On the other hand, that's on one hand. On the other hand, uh, we are playing a 1000 point game, so it's a full game, which is different from last week. Last week was a learn to play, and are we going to schedule another board action streaming next week? Oh no, next week we're going to have an Infinity tournament. Stay tuned. We may be streaming that also. See how it goes. And the hope you enjoy the game today. It was exciting, and it was unexpected to see the Finnish pull off a heist. It's not a heist.
Well,
Coming in from the back.
well, technically, historically, Finnish always appear out of nowhere.
Okay, so point to note, this is not a historic encounter. The British never faced off against the Finnish. It's the Americans, however, that no, the Russians. It's the Russians. Sorry, it's the Russians that met the Finnish in war, and it wasn't in this climate, right? It was
No.
more
Snow.
snow. Yeah. So wasn't the Klingon, definitely. Okay, so hope you enjoyed the video today, and we'll be doing more live streams. It will be published directly to YouTube and through Facebook. Okay, so take care.